Hey, welcome back to the Big Ranch Show as always. Thank you for joining me. If you could, hit the subscribe button down below and let's get right to it. Now, if you haven't heard, apparently one of the biggest live events to ever take place here on YouTube will take place on August 25th. Apparently, after weeks of negotiations and people seeming like they just didn't want to sign a contract, and I guess playing it up for the hype, probably for views, it seemed. Apparently, KSI and Logan Paul have agreed to terms of a boxing match to take place on August 25th of this year. Now, I'm not really sure about what's been going on in the world with in the world of boxing when it comes to YouTube. I know they had a fight a while back, but I didn't know anything really much about it. It was a big thing, but apparently Logan Paul and KSI are actually going to have a bout, and I think it's really cool. I think it's great to see YouTubers come together, and if that's what they want to do, and they're okay with getting punched in the face, then by all means, let them punch each other in the face. I just think it's really cool though to see the YouTube community kind of coming together on something like this, and you got a lot of people that are really really looking into it, really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a fun match. I'm guessing I won't get to watch it live because the timings the time I'll probably have to be in bed, and the fact that's my anniversary, so I'll probably be a little busy that day. But I've watched some of the KSI videos over the years. I've watched Logan Paul a little bit over the last year, and I kind of like them both. I really hate to see two YouTubers that I tend to think are okay fighting, but hey, that's what they want to do, and I think it should be entertaining to watch. I mean, you got two young guys are fairly good shape. Maybe it'll actually be worth watching. I don't know. I don't know if either of them actually know how to box. It should be entertaining to see on August 25th on how that turns out. Hopefully they spend some time in the gym training and all that, and hopefully they actually pull it off. But right now it's being billed as one of the biggest live events to ever take place here on YouTube, and I think that's an amazing thing as well for live events on YouTube. I think live streaming it's going to be awesome. I think it's probably you can have millions of views. I don't think you're just going to have a few thousand views. I think you're going to have millions of views on this thing. And I really think it's going to be worth people's while. I think it's going to be really entertaining. I think it's going to be really fun. And in other news, when it comes to sports, just a little bit of sports news here. Apparently, your number one seed or supposed number one seed all around is done in the NCAA men's basketball tournament. Apparently, UMBC knocked off number one ranked or number one seeded Virginia. UMCB was a number 16 seed. They didn't really have much hope for anything, but I got to give it to them. They showed up and they won against a team far more favored and a team that was far more expected to go, that were expected by many to make it all the way to the Final Four. Hell, I had them slated to be in my championship game. So my bracket's done. It was already shot to heck over a few other people that lost, but this one really shot it because that was my championship game was UVA, and I forget who I have for the other one, but UVA was one of the teams that I had listed there. And I had them winning. Well, UMBC had other plans. They took them out. They said they showed up, and as it goes though, you can look at how things are on paper all you want, but when it comes to a game like basketball or football or any kind of team game, anybody has a chance to win any given game. It's kind of like that movie, Any Given Sunday. Anybody has a chance to win as long as they show up. You never know what's possible. It's the reason you just don't. You should never give up in life. That's that catchphrase, I guess you could say, of John Cena from the WWE. Never give up. Clearly, these people went in there believing in themselves, believing that they could win, and by God, they won. and they shattered brackets across the country by doing so. But congratulations to UMBC. Congratulations on a huge win. Good luck in your game next week. Or not next week, but I believe tomorrow. Whenever your next game is. Good luck. I hope you do well. Keep it up. You never know what could happen. Anyhow, this has been Jake for the Big Ranch Show. And this has really been a short video, but I don't have a whole lot of news that I was going to do today. I'll bring you a longer, about 15-minute video tomorrow over some stuff that happened with the Trump administration, as well as news and a news update on the bridge collapse in Florida. Anyhow, y'all have a great day. I'll see you down the road. And if you're watching the NCAA tournament, enjoy yourself and have a great weekend.